Hello people of the internet, I'm Nolan. I'm from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. I just completed the Great Divide mountain bike route, which is the longest mountain bike route in the world. Oodles of elevation gain, super remote sections, and times that you won't see a town in a couple of days. I'm going to go through a bunch of bikepacking gear that I used on the GDMBR. It's not specific to that route, but the basics will hold true for any kind of route that you're doing. I went a very simple setup, panniers and tenting, so this should carry over to pretty much any route that you're going to be doing, any kind of traveling you're going to be doing, so enjoy. So last thing before we head to the garage, just want to mention that this is a longer video. It's 35-40 minutes. It's very in depth of the gear that I had and my bike setup, so if you're looking for a short and quick video that is just going over the broad aspects of bikepacking, I'm hoping to make one soon. It might be out by the time you're watching this, so head over to that. This will be more in depth, a more intimate look at all the gear and products that I used. So if that's what you're looking for, keep watching. If not, look out for that next video. My setup, I did a pannier setup. I'll go over all the gear I brought with me. I'll get into the bike a bit and then get into the nitty gritty with the tools, the parts, the tech, all that kind of sort. So let's get into it. I'll go front to back. Let's start down low. Extra water bottle, that's 40 ounces there. My tool pack, I have my spare tire in there, everything to change a tire. I'll go into this later. And then up front, this is a rally bag. I got it at Canadian Tire. It was alright, wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but it's pretty good. Dry lube, absolutely must need. I like to have it quick access. Also in here I had my most recent map, battery bank with an iPhone cable, sunglasses. I had to leave my bear spray in New Mexico, so that just says bear spray, spot tracker, and this was just filled with food constantly. Over on the other side here, I had a headlamp in case I was riding and it was getting dark. Lip balm, absolutely must have that thing quick draw. You'll bust up your lips if you do not. And headphones, which I used a little bit. Shout out Wyoming. And yeah. That's all in this front bag, my little feed bag mostly. I got a light and a Cat Eye Velo 7 little odometer, super simple. I just use it for distances on the day pretty much. This is a little precarious. Next, frame bag, Specialized Diverge, comes with a really big main triangle, which is really nice, fit a lot of food. In there, this was all food, double zipper. This is custom made by a fella in Vancouver. Brand is Field and Forest. Absolutely love this thing. It was super waterproof. No complaints at all. Hit them up, Field and Forest frame bag. 2 thumbs up for me. As we shift further back, I have my flip flops. I'd use these at camp. Really great for going in the water, going for dips. Yeah, I saw other people use running shoes. That would work. These weren't great for any kind of scrambling or getting down to the water, but going in the water, fantastic. Would recommend it. They're just bungeed on here. So take these, move it away, move it away now. All right, I'll start at the top of the pannier here. My right side was my tent mainly. Setting up tent and camping. My maps, all my maps, a tire pressure gauge that I never used, and I'd keep my long pair of gloves in here, full finger. Up next in here, so I brought a solar panel that I used maybe once. Don't bring the solar panel, not needed. Fill up at gas stations when you're buying groceries. I mainly just use battery banks, which I'll show you later. I had a 10,000 milliamp hour and a 20,000, but we'll get to that. This Nemo Dragonfly 2-person tent, spectacular tent, had no issues, quick setup, very intuitive, very easy to use, loved it. Hygiene kit, we'll go into that later, and I had fire starters. These are really nice, I can't remember the brand, but super easy to use. Yeah, and at the back here, some Tom Gore. Always keep some wine with you, or a water bottle. I typically keep just a store-bought plastic bottle, another 40 or 50 ounces, as much as you can get really. Just a spare. Into the top bag at the back here. This is just compartment of things to stop things from moving. So cable lock was helpful going into stores. I just throw in a combination lock and it's really quick and easy. A lot of people I saw didn't have this, but I had just better peace of mind if I did. A bunch of bungees in here and an extra one of these in here. Another pen, not really needed, but yeah, just things to secure loads. Up top here, in here was all my tech charging stuff. We got water filtration. This is a Life Straw 3-liter gravity feed. Great product, really nice. Super easy to use. It's a little slow, as all filters are. For my cook setup, I had that in here. So fuel canister, one of the little propane or isopropyl or whatever, a lighter in this MSR kit. This just folds out, creates a little stand for my pot, and yeah, I'll show you that later, but super easy, nice product, MSR camp stove. In this side here, we've got the Nano Press by Wacaco, espresso on the road, put in the grounds on one side, water on the other, pump it, create espresso, add a little water, Americano on the road. Way better than instant. Yeah, I ended up doing instant, as you'll see later near the end, because I ran out of grounds and I just decided I didn't want to yeah, find more grounds pretty much. So yeah, on this side here, my utensils, so spoon, fork, knife by GSI Outdoors and Guy Wire. Yeah, just kind of need both of those, quick access. So yeah, that's this side of the bike. I'll start at the back here. Fieldhouse Brewing Whiskey Sour Ale, not very good product. Yeah, I'd keep another big water bottle. I do Gatorade typically back here. Also in this pocket's the down tube from my filter, water filter. Didn't use that at all, just went straight from the filter into a bottle. The top here, sunscreen, SPF 70, just as you can get pretty much. Chamois cream by Betwitz by Zilios. Good stuff, good quality. Patch kits, really nice to have, much needed. We'll go in here. We'll start with my quilt. I use a quilt setup. This is by Thermarest Vesper, 900 fill down quilt, up to or down to -6 degrees Celsius or 20 Fahrenheit. Really great stuff, great product, liked it a lot. Kept me warm, kept me comfortable. The quilt setup I think is better than sleeping bag, personally, and if you're a side sleeper, definitely go for quilt. MEC deluxe pillow, got the extra large, pretty small, very comfortable, blow it up, not noisy at all, super comfortable. 2 thumbs up. Sea to Summit. This is my sleeping pad, Etherlite XT insulated. This was really, really nice when it worked. Super well insulated, super comfortable, not that noisy. The only issue is I got a small hole in it. It was fine, it would deflate once in a night, whatever. And it started getting faster, so I tried to patch it. I did patch it, found the hole, but the patch kit won't hold it just because of all the pressure. So if you're gonna be on the road, remote areas, this might not be the product for you. If you're somewhere that has nice, level, soft camping spots to lay your tent, great product. If you're out in the bush, on pine needles, on rocks, on things that aren't ideal camp setups, might not be the product for you. Anything else in here? Also, camp stove here. This would go on top of the MSR. I broke the lid a little bit here, but it would still work. It comes with this pot kettle. I think it's 3.5 cups, 1 liter. Yeah, super nice. I think the bottom's aluminum, goes right on top. Cooks here. You can cook in it. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but I did for sure. Yeah, super great quality. Then you come with 2 cups. Each of these cups can fit a pack of ramen. Super nice. Collapses down. Super convenient. You get 2 cups. Yeah, great product. Really liked it. Well done, Sea to Summit on that. So yeah, that's the bike packs in general, where things go. Additionally, in my bag, I'd keep the pump, passport, wallet, that kind of deal in here. And then plastic bags, amazing for trash, amazing for just carrying stuff, putting food in, keeping things separated. I just collect them and put them in here as I was riding. All right, we're back here. I'll go over the bike in general. So when we start at the front, almost everything on this bike is stock besides the wheels and the whole drivetrain. So it comes with 42 centimeter Robius Pro tubeless ready. The front is still tubeless, the back has a tube in it now. I ended up cracking my front wheel in a bike rack, complete freak accident. So we got the WGB ST Lite I-23. Don't really know what that means. Yeah, Orange Peel Bike Shop in Steamboat Springs hooked it up. Great shop there. Not much else to say on that. We'll come to the shifters here. So the bike comes with SRAM. Came with a 42 tooth in the front, 42 tooth in the back, so 1-to-1 drivetrain. And the derailleur that I had only went up to 42 tooth, so I was like, I might as well switch it. So ended up going completely to Shimano, Dior XT, so shifters, cable, all Shimano. Yeah, 42 tooth in the back, Shimano XT derailleur, 11 speed, worked great, great product, great shifting, reliable. I had to tune it once, I think I bent the derailleur a bit, so really quick and easy to do. Yeah, super reliable, fast shifting, bulletproof, loved it. Praxis on the front, a 30 tooth, so we go 30 tooth to 42 tooth. That was good enough for my riding. Anything that I couldn't pedal up was pretty much non-rideable, hike a bike anyways. Maybe been like one hill that I could, no, perfect. 30 tooth, 42 tooth, great stuff. Anything steeper than that's hike a bike. So yeah, that's about it for the bike. Oh, nope. Last thing, the seat, Specialized Power, did not like the seat, didn't ever get used to it. It was uncomfortable right up until the end. Would switch up the seat, absolutely switch up the seat. Get a leather seat, get something comfortable, something you're used to. Break it in first, absolutely break it in first. up to the handlebars, obviously flat bars came with that. I liked it, great for mountain biking, great for technical descents and climbs, all of that. The original grips it came with, I wore out at Steamboat Springs, same time I got in the new wheel. So I went with these ODI, just chunkier grips, save the hands. They didn't wear out at all visibly, so way to go, ODI. Yeah. Onto pedals, Shimano SPD. I don't know what brand these are. I got them in Butte. I blew up my other pedals. The actual pedal, the cleat came out and left the spindle in, so it was like pedals still attached to my foot. It was quite funny. Yeah, I have a picture of that, which I can probably somehow figure out to edit in there. Okay, wheels. Ended up getting 2 new wheels. I'm a little disappointed in that from Specialized. Blew up the free hub before Butte, and then the front wheel is just a freak accident. That's gonna happen regardless of what wheel was on there. I got DT Swiss on the back now. Has been bulletproof so far. WTB on the front. Both great wheels so far. To start the ride, I was tubeless front and back. When I went to go replace the wheel on the back in Butte, the tubeless sealant was liquid, was just water. Wouldn't be able to patch up a hole at all. And that was orange seal as well, which is typically pretty good stuff. Yeah, and then the front, when the wheel got bent, took off the wheel and the tire sealant was all dried up. So bring tubes. That's about it. Yeah, all right. Okay, we can move further on here. List is done there. Okay, clothing. I'll go over what I would wear day to day here. Start at the bottom and work my way up. Shimano Gore-Tex, these are winter boots. I sized up so I could wear thicker socks and allow room for my feet to expand. As you get higher elevation, your feet swell along with the blood flowing down. These were spectacular. I would go with winter boots regardless, or get super waterproof ones because there's some creek crossings that you'll want it, or in the rain. Just nice to have. These are super, super comfortable. Shimano Gore-Tex. Torball is the make, apparently. Great stuff, absolutely great stuff. Merino wool socks, these are from Costco. Great product. Keep the smell down, keep the sweat down. Yeah, good stuff. Onto shorts and pants. BC Clothing, these cargo shorts, absolutely great. Zipper pocket, Velcro pocket, lots of pockets. Nice belt with, yeah, built in there. Super nice. Probably the best part about the pants though, the bottom zipper. Zip on your pants. I'll maybe edit in a little video here. Y'all know what time it is. The pants are coming off. Oh, mosquito right on my nose. Maybe this ain't the best time to take the pants off with all these mosquitoes. Come on now. Don't be failing me now, zipper. Uno. Dos. Showing how it works, but great stuff. I started the ride here with 2 pairs of chamois. I lost one air drying it out. I would bring 2 chamois if I was you, but I ended it with just one. It's kind of nasty, kind of gross. You're sweating in it every day, in and out. But Beneath chamois, great product, really nice, comfortable, breathable, good stuff. On to upper body, so daily riding stuff. This Lululemon shirt that's a little bit worn out here, a little discolored, and it's got my little sewing from my crash. I had to sew it back up. This thing has seen some miles, 2 trail running marathons, one at Fuca, done it twice on this, and then now 2,815 kilometers on a bike. Doesn't smell, wick away, super breathable, super nice. Then I bought these sleeves, LG might be the brand, I'm not sure. Anyways, white sleeves, most of the time they're kind of brown from the dirt and dust, but really nice, keep the sun off your arm, you really need these or a long sleeve, breathable shirt. Both of these, really nice quality. If I come to a river, a stream, a lake, dunk it in the water and put it back on, it keeps me super cold. Super nice on hot days. Ion, fingerless gloves, you probably want fingerless gloves. And finger gloves, I have them as well. Nice little pad here, nerve nugget. Really great stuff. And my helmet, exclusive ski, I think it's just an Amazon thing. That's probably the correct color, but you can see the fading. You're on the sun a lot. And then for my crash again, a little tape, keep it together. All right, into the clothing bag we go. Outdoor research, a little rain jacket, folds into a little samosa, and that's the pocket, the breast pocket that it folds into. I found this in the Great Basin, so if you were riding or hiking and you lost this jacket, you can reach out to me and I can send it back to you, but I like this jacket a lot, so please don't reach out. Just kidding, half kidding. This is the jacket I started with, Puma jacket. Alright, I thrifted it a while ago, good quality, old school. Second pair of socks, really nice to have to, when your feet get too dank and sweaty and dirty, you can switch these out and then you forget that your old pair are dank, dirty, and sweaty after using your new pair for a bit, so yeah, they're still dank, dirty, and sweaty, but my one nice shirt, my Uptown going out shirt, really nice to have, if nothing else. Bring a shirt like this for doing laundry on your other stuff, but nice to have it for going out on the town and restaurants and stuff. One pair of boxers, kind of speaks for itself, nice to have. Camp-wise, get down in the depths here. Third pair of socks. These are dress socks. You can wear them under your merino wool socks to keep your feet more warm. I think I might have worn them once when I was doing laundry. Don't really need them, but they're super light. Yeah, this side is more the sleep, set up camp side. That's the riding and rain side. So down jacket by Paradox. Super nice, fits into this little bag. Really high quality, really warm. I'd wear this at night a lot of the time. Up in the high elevation mountains, it's freaking cold at night. Yeah, great quality. Or I'd use it as a second pillow. Definitely bring one of those. This is, again, sleep setup. Long sleeve, tight, tighter fitting. Helly Hansen. I'd wear this riding a little bit too. If it was cold, wick away. I smell everything. Long johns, really nice to have. Again, cold nights, so a tighter layer keeps you warm. Camp towel, this is by MEC, M-E-C, microfiber, blah, blah, blah. Nice just to have a towel. All right, so that's all my clothes, all good in the hood. Next we can go up to tools and parts and etc. I'll just take this completely off. So dry bag from BC Wildfire. Thanks, BC Wildfire. And I'll switch positions here, get a better view of it. So tool, spare tire, dry bag. Let's go through it. I brought 2 tubes. I just put it in a sock here to keep it organized. Tube. Other tube is on the bike, obviously. Let's see. These are the quick access things to start. Brush, really need to bring a brush. Gear Clean Bike Park Tool, really great product, really nice stuff. Survival poncho, never used this, didn't have to, so all good. A sewing kit, I had to sew a couple different things, so I would definitely bring a sewing kit. Walmart craft needles, Walmart thread, super cheap, definitely bring. Dry lube, I would actually have this where I have the other dry lube, so X-Nay from this section. A knife, Leatherman Skeletool, nice sharp knife, really small. So this was the majority of my tools. I'll get to that at the end. First aid kit, I'll get to that at the end. Pair of needle nose pliers, great to have. I brought another chain, a full chain with me. Don't do that, just buy a chain when you're out on the road. Go to a bike shop and they have chains there and they can put it on for you. Okay, we're gonna dump. So let's see, bunch of needles that went through the bag. I started with this Top Peak set of Allen keys, and they ended up getting loose. I think I have them out, but set of Allen keys, a couple spare batteries, couple pieces of chain, along with a lot of quick links. Quick links, great to have. Piece of chain, great to have. Yeah, that's all there. Zip ties, these were more organized, but now they're less organized. Yeah, so that's a lot of that stuff. Let's get into the tool. Gatorade little bottle. Tire levers, electrical tape, tire two patches, bacon strips, along with the plunger tool. Let's see. In here, this is athletic tape, duct tape, and then mechanics wire in here, just as a fix-it-all. This is from the Allen Keys set. Lighter. CO2 cylinder for pumping up a tubeless tire. Another tire patch kit. Let's see, that's from there. This is from the valve, from a tubeless valve, so that doesn't need to be there. Chain brake with the chain stuff. This is a Presta or Schrader, I'm not sure, adapter to fit onto a compressor at a gas station, great to have. Yeah, I got a little screw, Phillips screw bit for my front rack. And then the rest is stuff from my Allen set. So these are all my tools. Next up, first aid supplies. Let's get this just open. Start with antibiotic cream. Great stuff to have. I have some antihistamines here, gloves, pair of scissors, and then let's see, a whole lot of stuff in here. Gauze pad. There are these normal Band-Aids. Wrap, triangle bandage. Let's see, more Band-Aids. I think a Band-Aid pile. Band-Aid. Gauze. I got a lot of gauze. Press pad. What is this? Compression bandage. Iodine prep pad, so cleaning. Alcohol wipes. Cooling gel for burns. And another Band-Aid style thing. Garbage bag. More alcohol wipes. More and more wipes. And then, what are these called? The Band-Aids that squeeze things together. The squeeze Band-Aid. And then finally, stretch gauze bandage. Before I get into the tech stuff, just want to comment, got a lot of first aid supplies. I didn't use very much of it, but it's pretty lightweight, packed small, and if you need it, you're really gonna want to have it. So I brought a lot of first aid supplies, and I'm happy that I did, even though I didn't touch it. So this is my tech and journal bag. So journal, I journaled pretty much every single day. Wrote down my thoughts and such. Nice to have, keeps you sane. The centerpiece of my technology is 2 battery banks, 10,000 milliamp hour, 20,000 milliamp hour. That's a lot. You could probably get away with just a 20. But I started with the 10 and I bought the 20 midway. So I have 3 USB chargers, don't really probably need that many, but you need 2, so 1 spare. Nice to have. 2 blocks, this one has a double port, but it's nice to have the extra block. Batteries, I didn't really need any, but nice to have. USB charger for this guy because I broke the inlet, so I needed to switch to USB-C to charge it. 2 lightning cables. I ended up breaking one of my lightning cables mid-route, so I just bought 2. Great to have spares if you need it. Again, same with first aid supplies, you're gonna want it. So bring extras. Right. Oh. Final thing that I can think of, hygiene kit. In the side here, I'd keep my toothbrush. Open it up. Let's start. So toothpaste, toilet paper, really important. I ran out of my first roll on the way, and I've just taken from Porta Johns and pit toilets, so a little bit of thievery, but pretty cheap stuff, and restaurants. Sleep mask, only used it a couple times. Most of the time I'd fall asleep at night when it's dark and then wake up with the sunrise, so no biggie. I'll get to that in a bit. Hairbrush, nice to have. Pair of scissors for cutting hair. Didn't really use that at all. Nail clippers, nice to have. Mustache brush. Keep it looking good. Didn't really use that at all. Things of floss, I like these things. I don't use the normal floss. Special. Castile soap. This is good stuff, which you want. Wash your body, wash your hair, clothes, anything, your dishes with this stuff. So great to have that. Hairband, tweezers, a little mirror, antihistamines, Band-Aid. I'll put that out. Yeah, and then move on. In here I got my drugs. So some melatonin. I think I got some T3s, Advil, antihistamine, and muscle relaxers. Those are great to have. Help your recovery. Your legs will get very sore. So if you can expedite the recovery process, less pain, the better. So yeah, drugs all fit in there. Oh, sign you tab. So yeah, that's all my hygiene stuff. Yeah, centerpiece, Castile soap, toilet paper. All right, if you've made it this far, you've watched the whole video. Thank you for doing that. Just gonna say goodbye here. If you guys have any questions, concerns, queries, conundrums, quizzes, please let me know. Drop a comment. You can like and you can subscribe and that kind of deal. If not, you can see if I care that you don't. Bye.